Time travel from the moon, presidential State of the Union address. Take one. Ladies and gentlemen of America, welcome. My name is President Donald J. Trump, and I have come here from a few weeks in the future to do this address now because the current me cannot say the things that need to be said, and it will go disastrously if he does not. So, knowing that they need to be said, I'm here. I've come back in time. Yes, time travel is real. Yes, I am on the moon. The moon is an artificial satellite of the Earth. It always has been. I didn't make this up. I didn't change it. Anyway, we have a lot of things to cover here, folks. So stick with me. And I have a lot to tell you about myself. I have many things to personally admit because we have to go forward as a truth community. And so I shall be the first. But I'm a little bit nervous now because I'm in a bunker on the moon. So give me a little bit of time, okay? For this one, I might have to get the presidential glasses out here. Also, the teleprompters on the moon here are incredibly old. So I had to make my own notes. All right. So, I'm going to try to keep this to a 5-minute speech or so. Just going to read some bullet points, maybe comment a little. We are going to be doing fireside chats again weekly to break down all the topics because, quite frankly, there's a lot of topics here. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for many of you to adjust to these things that I have to say. And I know that it's going to be hard to hear them from me specifically because many of you don't like me. But why don't you like me? Well, let's see. I like you, for one. But it is true that I've done a lot of things in my life and I've been a very public figure, okay? I'll tell you right now, yeah, I used to be orange. I've been working on my complexion. John, what do you think? I think we're doing good. Yeah, I mean, nobody wants to be orange. I had some bad counsel, okay? I admit it. I had bad counsel. It's just like when you're a kid, when you're a young man growing up and all the pretty girls are laughing but nobody will tell you why. Somebody has to be responsible and tell you the truth. So that is what the intention of the state of the state of the universe. Well, that's actually pretty good, huh? Yeah, we're going there. We're going to cover that, Space Force. But the purpose of the State of the Union address here is to tell you what's going on. It's always been. I'm going to tell you what's going on. You may or may not like it. I don't like it. I got to deal with yahoos all the time. You think I'm surrounded by anybody intelligent? Well, let me tell you, I am. And they're keeping me alive because there's been 12 assassination attempts on my life. Didn't know that one, did you? No. Nobody wants you to know that one. The fine women and men who protect me, they're incredible. They're incredible. But we thought, let's come to the moon, because you can't get me here. And if you show up here, Pelosi, I'm going to cap you with the presidential sidearm. All right? So sit down. It's your turn to listen. I'm the president. Can I say damn it? I want to say damn it. All right, let's go on. Somebody, I don't have my media coordinator here to keep me on track. Teleprompter. Anyway, this job is tough, folks. I'm tired. I've been inundated with letters and texts and tweets about spilling the beans and getting things done already. So that's what we're going to do. I apologize for my behavior. I do want to be known as the truth president. There's going to be no more lies. I'm doing better now. I've also been studying with some Himalayan masters. They're teaching me to be the best person I can be. We all have to do work. Don't I owe that to you? So I've been working on my new platform, and it follows the Drupka Himalayan teaching, which is something like this, don't quote me, to spread the teaching of eradicating suffering and of attaining both individual for me and collective for all of you, happiness, peace, and harmony. The way that we do this is by truth. That's the only way we get there. Also, forgiveness. Forgive everyone as fast as you can. It's the only way. All right, so we have to move on because I have to keep this speech short. It's very hot up here on the moon. You wouldn't think it would be so hot. We don't really have a lot of air circulation. Anyway, okay, so the following points are not up for discussion. I need the presidential glasses again. The following points are not up for discussion. I'm signing a bunch of things into executive order, and that's the way it's going to be. And I think you're going to like these. Firstly, the takeover of the Federal Reserve. Where's my notes on the Federal Reserve? Oh my goodness. All right, so basically, the American government has been corrupted and taken over since the early 30s. We got a Nazi problem still. They're responsible for all kinds of lies, but the Fed now is not even a federal, I don't have tables of it. It's not even a federal institution. We don't control them, or we didn't. But we're soon going to. We're going to take them over, along with some media outlets. And here's why. We need to appoint a new FCC cabinet. We need to overhaul and give a massive infusion for the public broadcast system to bring it into the future, so that we don't have this problem again where, quite frankly, the American people have been lied to their whole lives. You shouldn't feel bad about the truths I'm going to tell you tonight. You've been lied to your whole life. Your parents have been lied to their whole lives. For many of you, your grandparents were lied to for their whole life. The lie started in the 30s, folks. I can't help it. I didn't do it. Don't blame me. I want to fix this problem just as much as you. So we need to have a strong Federal Communications Commission, and one that the public can trust. Done. Point blank done. I don't want no more discussions. This is why I'm on the moon. This is why I don't have people here to tell me what I can and cannot say. I can say anything. Now, the biggest problem we've had is with money, and yeah, we're going to take over the Fed. Your money's still going to be good tomorrow. It's still going to be good the next day. We're just going to reback it by something else. We're going to rework it. By the way, did you know that the Obama administration lost approximately, this is a mind-staggering number, folks, $70 billion. Makes my head squeeze. $70 billion. No, I'm told that figure is wrong. Trillion. Oh my God. That's like more zeros than, that's a lot of zeros. $7 trillion. Thanks, Obama. Thanks for that one. Well, I found 2.8 billion, but the point is, I was only asking for $5.7 billion for the wall. But the wall is a moot point. It's not about the wall. It never was about the wall. I'm telling you for the 15th time, it's not about the wall. It's about human trafficking going on in the greatest country in the world, and we can't allow it. You want to have a discussion about human trafficking? Ask the mothers of the babies who've been taken and eaten. I'm getting off track. I need an assistant. So I declared war on those traitors, and we're going after all them. I gotta wrap it up. I can't do this. I can't follow your script, guys. I don't want to follow the script. I'll be on the moon for a reason. It's a tough job, folks. All right. So anyway, find my place here. Oh yeah. We make a lot of money in the American government, right? As paid officials, we make a lot of money, but we shouldn't be paid. So I'm putting forth an executive order right now, and henceforth, no one in either House of Congress or the executive branch shall receive pay for their service. We're going to give it back. And here's why I say this. We don't need it. There's so much money out there. You need the money. You need my money. The President of the United States, back in the 80s, made $400,000 a year. Plus, they took care of him for life. I'm Donald J. Trump. I can live on $20,000 a year. I don't need $40,000. People feed me wherever I go anyway. What the hell? We have a cafeteria. There's a cafeteria in the Congress building. They can eat there for free. We don't need to pay them. Plus, you what the... Hallelujah, Jesus. Okay. All right, your president's okay. Your president's okay. I just get worked up. I get worked up. I spend a lot of sleepless nights. We're going after a lot of criminals here. How are we doing on time on this thing anyway? 12:30? They tell me I got to pick it up. We got about a 15-minute broadcast window from the moon here. So, let's move on. Stagnation breeds evil. There's a lot of people that want to serve in public office. They should be given the chance to serve. And when you eliminate pay, you eliminate greed and corruption. People who get to serve do it because that is what they want. They're craving to do something in life. There's so many people in America. I don't want to see the same ugly old people every day. Go home. Go home. Can't talk about that. But we are going to talk about one thing in a little bit, and that's citizen militias. It's one thing that's very near and dear to my heart. I believe, personally, in vigilante justice. Now, I can't run a country like that, and I don't. But there's a small thing inside my heart. When a good person takes out a bad person, it just feels good in here. So, the world's a bad place, and I encourage you to know your neighbors and form citizen militias and be ready. Prepare yourselves. The cabal could do a lot of nasty, nasty things to us. And by the way, I'm not making a 666 sign here. I've seen that crappy videos. Stupid Illuminati. That's what I say to the Illuminati. You're getting yours. I'm mopping the floor with you, bastards. All right. So, you officially have my formal presidential apology on a lot of these things. I want you to, I'm going to drop a lot of bombshells right now, fast and furious. Here's the bullet points. So I want you to absorb what I'm saying to you for 3 days. Just think about it. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to do anything with this knowledge. It doesn't have to change your life. I just want you to have the knowledge. Here we go. These are just bullet points. I'm just going to read them. Fireside chats with a fire on the earth where there's more oxygen. But I mean, it's good. But for a fire, you really shouldn't light fires on the moon. All right. So anyway, number one, a version of the Space Force already exists. It's not like I'm making this up, folks. It's been around for a long time. The first alien craft that we made, that the United States of America made, or a version of the Corporation of the United States, I believe that thing was 23 feet around in diameter, if you want to know. There we go. I see the air conditioner's kicked on. Thank God. Extraterrestrial beings are very real. We currently deal with about, now I know you're going to say like, oh, okay, maybe there's 2 or 3 races. No, folks, there's an infinite number of races. We just deal with about 600 of them. 600. And we, or what I call the Space Force, which we are in the process of duly taking over and reforming from the ground up. We have so many spaceships. Oh my God, we have so many spaceships. And they're so cool. You wouldn't believe the cool things. All right. Aliens are my favorite topic for the record. I would like for everyone in the public to ask me questions about aliens and nothing else because it's my favorite topic. You can cut that and replay it forever. Thank you. There's underground bases all over the damn place. I don't know, I think we're up to a couple hundred now. Antarctica, there's a huge city. I've even heard this thing referred to as New Berlin in Antarctica. It's real. They have these gigantic egg-shaped craft. Now, we came up here on a little bitty dart. It's like a white minivan, except it's kind of like this. All right? They call it a dart. It's about the same. It's got like two pilots, and it can fit 3 of us. So, I mean, there's like 5 guys in this room, and I'm one of them. So, anyway, they're cool. You're going to see it all. I promise you they're going to see it all. The thing is, here's the point that I really want to make. And I know I'm running low on time. Aliens are good. 90% of the alien life in the entire universe, which most people can't comprehend, by the way, 90% is benevolent. You know what's malevolent? You know what the bad aliens are? Artificial intelligence. So put your damn phones down. Don't buy a 5G phone. All right. Antarctica, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so humans are pretty low on the evolutionary ladder. I guess that's, you got to take that with a grain of salt. We're like on the 3rd ladder. We're on the 3rd rung, and it's like Jacob's ladder. So, crap. All the technology that you see in the movies, that's all real. Everything since 1951, I believe it was, the day the earth stood still. I'm going to just sit in a presidential pose here for a second. That feels pretty good. I like this. I like this chair. I want to bring this chair home. This is a super old technology notepad up here. We had to leave in a hurry. We had to get out. Just give me a minute. Just give me 1 minute. I keep losing my place. Every time I look away, Did I tell you that? Yeah, I told you that. And I know I'm not out of secrets here. There's a whole bunch of secrets. Time travel is real. So the thing about time travel, kids, is that We figured this out a long time. We had it solid in 1975. 1975. We've been screwing with you ever since. Not me, not we, but the cabal. Guantanamo Bay. That's where we're sending all these traitors soon. Now. It's already happened. Here come some bombs, folks. All right. Sit up tall and straight. Get ready for Uncle Don to tell you the story. Guantanamo Bay. We're sending about 70,000 indicted criminals there. We're going to try them in military tribunals. It's already going on right now. Most of them are going to receive the death penalty by stoning. In particular, human traffickers and sexual rapists, predators. You will be stoned by the people you violated under martial law. Damn, I'm smart. I'm smart. That's probably the best thing I ever came up with. Oh yeah, and the other thing, this is way cool. We're going to have a female fighting corps. I'm trying to gather the baddest ass women in the entire military. The baddest ass women that have real boobs. I can say that. Now there's a transgenders. Obama. We only have two sexes on this planet. We have boy, we have girl. Not 62 or whatever the hell he signed into law. Make America great again. You got a problem with that? Get out. I don't want you in my country if you're going to be a second-rate citizen. Get the F out. Not what you thought you were going to get in this presidential address, did you? Unfiltered, unedited, raw. Takes a lot of balls. You know John's dad? John's dad was assassinated. And Bush 41 had a lot to do with it. We don't know the whole story. Doesn't matter. He's a traitor. The past three presidents have been baby-eating traitors. What do you want me to do? Am I supposed to just go along with that? Where are you going along with that? Baby-eating traitors. Let's get through this. So, yeah, my friend Johnny's still alive, JFK Jr. You might call him. He's been hiding. He faked you out, but we're just blowing up shit from the inside now. And he's doing great. So, I can't wait for him to get back in the swing and get out there in public and see some people again. Now, speaking of citizen militias, you could do one thing to help us. If you live in Europe, you could form a mob squad of about 500,000 people, and you could go to the Vatican, and you could just bust down all the doors. Bust in there. Let me tell you what you're going to find. All kinds of stuff is hiding in the Vatican. And the best way to do it is for citizens to walk in there and just... I hear the Pope likes fisting. That's what I hear. No, I mean, I'm not spreading rumors. It's pretty sick, actually. I don't know if it's true. I want to know if it's true. They won't let me in there because I want to arrest them. Oh, sovereignty. Just walk over. Just 500. Come on up. All right. So anyway, you can't fight a war if you don't have an army. Citizens, that's the message for you. Create a citizen militia. Create an army. Be ready. We're taking our country back. All right? Finally, things are coming down the road like free energy, 0-point energy, replicators. We have these things. what I was telling you before about 1951, the day the earth stood still, there have been elements of truth to every single sci-fi technology related thing you have seen in the movie since 1951. We have replicators. We can make any damn thing we want. You don't need money because we can make any damn thing we want. But only if you get rid of the corruption and tell the truth. Be good human beings. My heart's going to stop now. I pray to God it doesn't. Thank you. I'd like to say thank you to my personal Lord Jesus Christ. I personally believe in God. And I believe God wants us all to be happy, all to be peaceful, and all to grow in love. So I thank you for watching my address. And I'll see you shortly again on the earth. This is President Donald J. Trump from 2 weeks in the future, signing off.